Building and editing sensitivities have now finally been added to Fortnite on mouse and keyboard. Before this update that literally got added today, there was never any settings like this before. There was literally only the X, Y, targeting and scope sensitivities and no building and editing sensitivities underneath like you can see there is right now. Whereas under the controller settings, you guys will know that play on controller that you have had a building and edit sensitivities for basically forever, and for good reason with the limitations of the thumbsticks on controller. But getting back to those on mouse and keyboard, the building and editing sensitivities have literally just been added today, and you'll notice that the lowest they go is 5% on both, and then the max sensitivity is 1000 on both, but you definitely want to don't play it on the maxed out one, trust me. If we go ahead and go back to the default one, which by the way I didn't mention, it is 100% on both, we actually double it just to start with. So if we're going 200% on both right here, you'll notice that in game, as soon as you pull out either your editing blueprint or your edit, and when you actually edit a build, you'll notice that the sensitivity or the new sensitivity is initiated, and already you can see that it's twice as fast, and it's really hard to get used to. It's super weird at first. And again, same when you actually place the build and enter the editing, you can see that your speed has been doubled if you do put it on 200%, but that's something I don't recommend, because if you go back into the settings right now guys, go under building and editing sensitivities, I actually don't recommend going on 200% at all. If anything, I would do it incrementally, and I wouldn't go past a certain point for both. I've played around going up like 5% each time, and I feel like I myself, it doesn't feel comfortable at all going any over 140% on both of them. But I feel like we could reach that point eventually. Obviously right now when you play with it in game, even from watching the pros literally get used to it right now, none of them have actually went past like 130% or 140%. They've stayed underneath that, but I feel like we'll get to this point weeks to come when obviously everyone gets used to it. But right now I think the best sensitivity is anything from 100% on both to 140 max. I think that is a good balance for editing as well as building. It's not too far off the default 100%, but it's something that you guys need to go ahead and go into game and test out for yourselves to see what's comfortable. Remember, I would only go up incrementally so you can get used to it. Obviously don't go ahead and double your sensitivity like I did in this video. That was just to showcase how much it actually does double your sensitivity in a sense, so you obviously can see it. But yeah guys, I just thought I'd mention that new setting because it is pretty cool and it's something we've been asking for years. But yeah guys, please let me know what your current building and editing sensitivities are for mouse and keyboard in Fortnite right now. I'd love to know. That's all I've got. If the video helped out, feel free to drop a like on it, drop a sub on the channel, and use my code in the item shop to help me out a ton. Catch us in the next one. Peace.